Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Folks, today's car is one of the most classic, iconic designs ever. This is 62 Corvette. This is the last of the original breed before the 63s came out. It's clear from the styling, the jet age had kind of passed a little bit. The wings weren't as big and fins and things like that. It was sleek. It had gotten rid of the big shark tooth grille that year. There's no doubt that if you pull up someplace, nobody says to you, well, is that a Vega, or is that a Ferrari, or is that a Porsche 356? No. Anyway, this one here is finished in Roman red paint. It's the year without the painted coves inside. This one happens to have added the wide whites on it. These are the stainless correct spinner hubcaps that came on the car. Kind of give it that kind of knockoff look without the added expense or the safety issues that they had experienced in racing these cars, trying to keep the wheels on with the knockoff hubs. This one has the black bucket seat interior. One great thing about Corvette is the gauge package. And the gauge package is really nice because everything is almost like fighter pilot. It's in your face, so you get to, the tachometer is up front, the speedometer is there, and it's clear that the Corvettes were designed to go fast because they put in 160 mile-an-hour speedometer, and they only put in 120 mile-an-hour speedometer in, like, say, a 69 Camaro. So the Corvettes were GM's, fastest production car that they would make. Full set of gauges, meaning obviously a fuel gauge, but like a temp gauge, battery, oil pressure, things like that. It's got the clock down below. One of the great styling things that I love personally is the mirror here. For some reason, you can't get that mirror there anymore. I guess it must be some sort of federal law that's come along where they hang the mirror down here. The truth is, when you're driving along and you go to look, the mirror is kind of in your way. Here, it was great looking. And then they got this cove cut out. There's some really cool styling touches, and I think that's why people instantly recognize that the Corvette is what it is. This one is a 327, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but in 62, that was the first year for Chevrolet to come out with the 327. The 61 Corvettes had 283s. This one has the Muncie 4-speed. The 3-speed transmission actually was standard. Let's have a peek under the hood and see how detailed it is, because it's actually very nice. Nice thing about it is the hood stays up by itself with one push. This is nicely detailed down to the correct carburetor, the correct air cleaner, the overflow bottle, the correct stickers, 300 horsepower callouts on the valve covers. Free flow heating system works really nicely. One of the things that is a nice feature is that you can look, and that's how you can get fresh air in the car. Everything works really nice in this car, which I like. A nice feature is the ignition shielding cover, which is very nice, and that's polished stainless. So everything under the hood's been detailed correctly. It has the correct clamps. The wiring is nice and new. This is actually really a very nice car, ready to go. You can take it to any show, and it's very presentable. Chrome is a big deal on older classic. That's a big part of their look, and you can see this here is new. Pieces that are stainless are polished stainless, believe it or not. It has the lower turn signals down here, which a lot of people didn't notice. This has a small little thing added to, we were talking about the cooling of the car in traffic. We've added an electric fan to this car too, and it's hidden, so you won't really see it. Let's go ahead and start it so you can hear what it sounds like. Let's take a peek inside the trunk. It's funny, but although this is a sporty and not a very big car, it actually has a pretty decent sized trunk. This one came with an extra wheel cover, which we saved. It also has a car cover that we've kept in the corner over here, so that kind of comes with the car too. And there's a spare tire underneath, jack, and tools. It's a nicely done car. I think it's a car you could take away on a 150 mile journey for a weekend, or you could take to a car show. Corvettes have turned out to be such a great investment. This also has, real quick if I could, has a soft top in here, it's nicely detailed. All the fittings and everything are there, and it's brand new and it's in white. It looks great on the car. It doesn't take very long to put up. You just latch it down. Anyway, if the weather comes bad on you, you're nice and safe. Otherwise, you can cruise with the top down. And also this, it's a great fall car and great winter car because the heating system works great, and I think you really like it. So, anyway, that's it. That's our 62 Corvette for today. Hope you liked it. We are Fleming's Ultimate Garage, 301-816-1000.